in New Zealand now there is a significant percentage of people who choose to have no ceremony, to have only a cremation. And when you consider the emotional and social interaction that goes on during a funeral, when we choose to have no ceremony, no form and function, but only a cremation and without anything else, we have to ask ourselves what is happening, and that's a very hard question to answer. My belief is that everybody needs to acknowledge what has happened, that there has been a death, life will change, and there has to be a bridge, or going over the bridge and having activities that help us understand that yes, someone has died. That's why viewing is so important, the chance to be with the person who has died, to see them again, to acknowledge that yes, something is different, that they are no longer laughing and frowning and talking, and that something has changed. And in the things that we do surrounding the funeral, in playing the music and in gathering and in hugging and in talking and in remembering, all of those things help us to come to terms in our mind with the passing of somebody who is intimately connected with us and won't be there the next time we have Christmas or Mother's Day or Father's Day or whatever it might be. So to have no ceremony can suspend somebody in a state of everything's normal. You know, my life has got back to normal very quickly, and that's the feeling. But our grief counsellor was telling me recently that he now, when he phones people to see how they're getting on, he says, I can now tell who's had a service and who hasn't had a service. And so in those the members of the public who perceive that there isn't a great value in a funeral, will have to come to terms in their own way. So we still encourage activities like viewing, even if we're not having a service. And sometimes there is gathering of, you know, intimate family friends in that time, so that they can pause and stop and remember and acknowledge and do the things that in a normal funeral just, you know, helps us to unwind and to come to that place of acceptance.